What's up, Pisces? It's your girl Queen J. And what they saying, Tarot, coming to give you a quick little check in to see what you got going on. Hopefully the video resonates. If not, maybe next time. So let's see what you got going on, man. Maybe some of y'all might be in a tender love connection or about to be. Maybe you taking it slow. Maybe you're not going in head first and it's just like you taking it one step at a time. It's like one of y'all could be protecting your energy and one of y'all could be protecting your heart. Um, Maybe somebody might sense that somebody focuses on money right now, or somebody might need a job, or could be looking for one. Somebody could be walking away from a situation. Maybe somebody walked away from a situation because somebody was only focused on money and they was only giving limited energy to the connection. Um, Maybe somebody ain't had a choice but to move forward. So maybe they were stuck at a crossroads what decision they wanted to make. So maybe somebody was in indecision whether they wanted to take action to pursue something else or stay in a situation, but somebody decided to walk away from a situation and move forward. But it's like they still at a crossroads. They say, "What you want to do with your life? What you want to do with yourself?" Uh, Maybe because somebody looking back at a situation like somebody wanted to grow and somebody wasn't growing because they only focus was money. So it was like limited time, energy, and effort. I just heard. So basically, with them having limited time, energy, and effort, it's like, okay, I gotta protect my heart. What means most to me, uh, my heart and my energy, because it take energy for your heart to beat, ain't it? Uh, Maybe somebody had concerns with the situation or what they wanted to do, whether they was gonna be able to move forward with their life without always looking back. So maybe somebody decided to leave and it's just like they got many opportunities, but they don't know which opportunity to take. It could be shit, they say just pick one because it's like how you gonna know what you supposed to be doing, where you supposed to be at a specific time in your journey if you don't even take a chance. So if you got plenty options to be able to make a decision to do what you want to do, you will never know what door leads to what if you don't ever make a decision. So maybe you in a stagnant energy. It's like, okay, I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. But I gotta go right now. It's like, be back before you know it. Yeah. It's like you want to be someplace and you don't want to leave, but it's like you know you gotta go because you got places to be and things to do. It's like you figuring out what your purpose is in this world, but right now you in a stuck place of what you want to start with first. Um, Basically acknowledging that having an open heart could lead you through many doors as well, versus just having a one track mind. Let me see. Yeah, being able to heal yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally, so you can use alternate avenues. It's like if you can't open up your mind, how can you open up your mind to saying that okay, I'm so focused on money, but it's like your mind ain't open enough to be able to retain anything. So if you can't even focus on the simple things of your basic needs and somebody else's basic needs, how can you open your mind up to say that okay, or even your mouth, opening your mouth to say your only focus is money, but you want multiple revenues, you want to make money while you sleep, you want to have your own business. I don't know who I'm talking to. You got to be able to have an open mind to say when you wake up every day, oh, it's amazing, I learned something new every day. You can't just have a one track mind to say I want the money, but you don't want to learn the methods to get it. um Shit, being open hearted and openly emotional. So openly emotionally, because basically saying this, okay, if you can't respect the next person needs, if you're gonna be in a business that requires customer service. So you will want to treat people how you want to be treated. So when you're openly hearted and your mind is open and you actually using your light as you're supposed to. You're supposed to be a light being of the world. So your light is supposed to shine as well. So you want to be able to grow in a situation or help someone grow along the way. Like even if y'all ain't supposed to be together, like sometimes you get the mixed match sex and they just don't mix, just don't cut it, and you be trying to figure out what the hell be going on. It's like too many different focuses, but nobody ain't asked no questions. Nobody didn't come in saying, nah, you come into a relationship or in anything, business or whatever the case is, and they be like, what are your next plans in the next 5 years? Love yourself first. Shit. You started out with a love card, so didn't I tell you was guarding your heart, using your energy wisely? Your love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So if you are looking for love, you got to start with yourself first. Everything starts with self first. You got to be able to work on everything with yourself to be stable, to be capable, to be able to help somebody else. Unless you want to be in this in and out process, let go of control issues. Allow the situations to unfold naturally. So that could be the reason why it's like this pull and tug with the energy. It's like, okay, one person might give a lot emotionally, but one person might be restrained with their energy. Like I give the minimum when somebody else giving the max. I just heard that. Separation. So maybe somebody was in a separation because somebody only focus was money. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Maybe somebody had to walk away from this person because of all this control issues. Somebody wanted something to be a certain way. Codependencies. So maybe somebody walked away from a situation because somebody had some codependencies. Maybe person wanted love and the other person energy was going towards something else. So it just didn't mix. It wasn't no balance. Like one person had a one track mind on one thing and one person was solely focused on love. And I guess a person realized that it was some codependencies in this relationship. So I guess with them leaving or walking away from a situation after they realized it was some codependencies, addictions are affecting your romantic life. They took action towards a soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. I guess this person was indecision whether they wanted to be stuck in a place where there was no growth and it was control issues versus taking the action and moving forward towards their soulmate. They was in indecision of that. Honeymoon. Enjoy this bliss of holiday time together. So it's telling you make the decision. Didn't I tell you you'll never know what's on the other side of the door if you don't go through it? Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Bottom of the deck, it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. I told you. Let's see. What are we at? 8 minutes. Abundance. So you got to realize it is an abundance in you having an open heart. I mean, with you loving yourself first, putting time into yourself, effort into yourself. Because if you put effort and time into yourself, when you invest that energy in the other things, you believing in what you're doing. It's like planting the seed. You're not trying to have control over the outcome. You just trusting in the process. Confusion. I guess that was the confusion because it wasn't people weren't able to control people in the situation. It was two different minds here. One person was stuck on what they wanted to do, and the other person was stuck on what they wanted to do. So it just didn't mix. So when two things don't mix, they want to separate. That's like oil and water, ain't it? Enlightenment. Higher power showed somebody something. Maybe somebody got some downloads or whatever the case was, that a separation was coming with a person because they only focus was on money. They had their back turned to life. If it wasn't making money, then we ain't got nothing to talk about. That type of attitude. Yeah, somebody was watching somebody every move, like what they was spending their money on. So maybe one person that just wanted the love and brought love to the situation. Maybe this person was the person that had the money, and the other person probably had bad habits or whatever the case was, probably drink or whatever. And they ain't had no money. So maybe one person just will give you the shirt off their back. I just heard. And it's like they came into a relationship loving the person for who they was, not for what they had. And it just became a codependency because it's like when you continue doing things for a person and they get comfortable, they get used to it. So it's like maybe it was some confusion because now that you feel like, okay, maybe somebody, it was some constraints with somebody money once they start realizing that, okay, this was a blockage. It wasn't serving you at all. Maybe somebody watching somebody now that they done moved on. But miracles happen every day. Like you protect it regardless of the matter. Just because things don't work out with another person, don't mean you can't be, or a person, place, or a thing, don't mean you can't be happy with person, place, or thing somewhere else. You just gotta make a decision of what you want to do and where you want to be in life. Yeah, forgiveness is required. So maybe somebody need to forgive somebody for a decision that they made, or maybe somebody want to come back and apologize about something. Yeah, somebody had to go on their journey and somebody couldn't go. Somebody put a lot of work into a situation. Let's see. Oh, yeah, 11 minutes. Yeah. Maybe this person might reach out with a message or a phone call, leave an email, you name it. Yeah, it was some confusion with a privileged lady. So maybe somebody thinking about, maybe somebody had time to think about what it was that they really wanted. Yeah, but this the person thinking about sending a message to you, or you might be receiving a message, a phone call, a text, email, postal service. I just heard um, somebody realized it was a privilege, not a right, to be with you. Um, but higher power set this up. It's like, okay, higher power wanted you to know what you was dealing with. Higher power needed you to separate so they could really, so he could really show you what he had in store for you. It's just like, okay, maybe it alters your lifestyle. Maybe you was living a certain type of way before you start dealing with a person, and then you start had to downsize or downgrade or whatever. It was slowing you down, holding you back. Maybe you realize that you served the purpose better someplace else. It's like it was a miracle that you got out of the situation and it was able to push you forward. And you happy now, or soon to be. Because if you actually make the decision to not be stuck in a situation, um, things can look better than they seem. That's what they say. So it's like maybe you can look at the situation and think that if you leave a situation that is you might hit rock bottom or whatever the case is, but it's a setup. I just heard, so it's like, okay, the situation you in tearing you down, and I guess because it's a codependency. Somebody codependent on money, somebody codependent on love. So it's like, okay, moving forward, okay, sometimes you gotta forgive yourself. But then once you forgive yourself, then you'll never know. Them apologies come too after the fact when you ain't even thinking about them no more. Trust me. But this was the setup. Higher power needed you to see who this person really was. This person is still watching whoever, so you or the other person. One person is ascending and the other person is not. That's why you couldn't be together, or why you couldn't be at this place, or why you couldn't have this thing. It was a miracle for you to be a awakened being now, so you can move forward. But it's like, okay, you took the action to move away from a situation, but you still stuck at the fact, okay, maybe somebody holding on to a grudge against somebody because somebody feel like uh somebody owed them an apology. I just heard somebody feel like somebody owed them something because they chose to get on the right path. Where they do that at? I don't know where they do that at. I'm not gonna unapologetic shit. That's what we should call it. Be unapologetic for getting on your journey. And I ain't even seen this card. This is the journey card too. Like somebody feels some type of way because somebody left them to get on their journey to figure out what their purpose is. So it's like You unapologetic to that shit. I'm not gonna apologize to you because I want better for myself. I'm gonna get on my journey. Higher power is gonna lead the way. It's a privilege, not a right. Maybe this was a necessary concern to this person. You get what I'm saying? Maybe they were shocked when they found out that you moved on and got on this journey. You get what I'm saying? Some people don't think that people gonna ever change. You get what I'm saying? I told you somebody is sitting back waiting on somebody to apologize to them. Sitting back with expectations. Maybe somebody sent somebody a message letting them know that they was gone. You get what I'm saying? And it was a shock to them, and they sitting back with expectations, waiting on somebody to come back. But this person done moved on with their life. You get what I'm saying? Whoever is whoever, uh, you couldn't go with this person. This person had to go on this journey alone. And somebody is sitting back expecting somebody to come back and apologize. You unapologetic to this shit. You weren't trapped in your mind or whether you wanted to go on this journey and get your shit together. You went and did it. Like this person sitting back trapped in their mind, sitting back with expectations, thinking that you gonna come back and apologize to them because you want to do better in your life. I guess you sent this the person a message and said, "I think you fuck not." You get what I'm saying? God just set the shit up for me, to let me know what my birthright is and shit. And you hit me up with this bullshit. Great fortune. It is such a great fortune for me to have this fucking opportunity. Bitch, you must be crazy. You got to be. Where they do that at? Where y'all at in the world? That's probably why I've been hearing that damn Tupac shit. I ain't mad at you shit. You wanna make a change? I ain't mad at you. Uh the most important thing is moving forward. So regardless of what a motherfucker thing, how shit go down, shit. That if it's your motherfucking birthright, it's ordained. Be unapologetic to that shit. Who the fuck gonna sit here and be trapped in their mind because the motherfucker feel like somebody owe them an apology for doing what the fuck they supposed to be doing in their motherfucking life? I think the fuck not. Where they do that at? People still doing that shit, and with you realizing what your worth was and that you a privileged person, shit, you move forward on your journey and still found love. I told you it was a setup. Shit, higher power been seeing that you doing what you supposed to be doing. You making the moves that he asking you to make. You meeting all the requirements. You realizing that shit. It was a lot of toxic shit that you left behind on that motherfucking journey just to go on that journey. So you made a lot of sacrifices. So it's like you went through a crucifixion before you even got through the fucking process to get to the damn journey. It's like you took a lot of lashes from people stabbed you in your back, all kind of shit. The shit damn near killed you. You get what I'm saying? Um, but shit, you never would have made it. You get what I'm saying? Through all this shit. So it's like now you on this journey and you gotta shed some motherfucking skin. Like something has to change about you every day. You putting the work in for that shit. And people expect you to still be the same person that you was back then. But shit, what they say, back then you didn't want me, now it's hot, they all know me. Yeah, motherfuckers wanna call a truce now. Motherfuckers wanna make peace and be friends now. Where they do that shit at? The Bible say still love your enemies though. It do. It ain't say I gotta fuck with you, but it say I can still love you though. Um, you seeing shit clearly, so it's like you seeing people, places, things for what the fuck it really is. It's like people is really walking around in the world right now, mask off. Fuck it, mask off. Hopefully you like the video. If you like the video, please like the video. If you have any comments, please drop them. I don't know why I keep hearing that shit. Ain't no party like an old school party because the old school party don't stop. Yeah, they be turning up when I get on these motherfucking cars. Shit, ain't no music like the old school music. But anyways, if you get subscribed to the channel, please do, y'all. I'm out.